Greetings, YouTube. I'll be linking to an article today that I found on the Big Blue, which dealt with a woman that responded positively when men gave her compliments, and discovered that when she just said things like, thanks, or I know, or positively reaffirming what the compliment they just said was, being aware and being strong about the whole process, just saying, you know, I know this. It made some of the men angry. And initially, I didn't quite grasp it completely. I mean, other than the whole male privilege thing, like they're doing something for you, um, and they expect a certain level of response, as it's a gift, so they want a gift back. But if you're giving a gift to someone and you expect a gift back, it's not a gift. But one of the people in the comment thread mentioned something that really clicked with me, which is where the title of this video came from. That for some men, the compliment is the opening of a transaction. And when they don't receive from that person what they consider of equal value, they get angry. They want that compliment to be the opening gambit in an exchange. And of course, the ultimate goal of many of these men is access to that woman's vagina. That's what they want. They want sex. And so that compliment is the opening move in that process. And when a person responds in a way that doesn't complete that transaction, a transaction that the woman did not enter into willingly, they can get angry. And a compliment isn't a transaction. I've given many compliments in my day, though I freely admit that I give fewer of them now. And I don't expect anything in reply. I don't necessarily. I mean, if someone says "I know" or "Isn't that great," because often it's a compliment about something someone has, a piece of gear or a piece of apparel. I particularly like when I see men in a good colored shirt that is outside the normal range of business attire, because it's just so freaking refreshing. I despise when men wear nothing with these narrow ranges of colors. I want a little color sometimes. And if it looks good on someone, I will often tell them. Um, um, and I have a problem with that. And if I see someone with an interesting bag of some kind, and I saw a woman one day, she had it was wonderful. It was like Tibetan. It was metal. It was awesome. And I complimented her on it, and she said, I know it's great, isn't it? And that was the extent of our exchange. And I didn't feel cheated because I wasn't opening a transaction. I was giving someone a genuine compliment. And if they had not wanted to hear from me and told me to screw off, I wouldn't have taken it personally because, again, it wasn't a transaction. I wasn't opening a bargaining process with a goal in mind. But the idea that some men do that a compliment is an opening move, resonates with some of the behavior I've seen and some of the behavior that my women companions I know have told me about, um, and the behavior of men when they don't get what they want, even in an exchange of just words. That there is a predictable formula inside these guys' heads. And when you throw a monkey wrench into that formula, they can get angry. They can get abusive. And there's a reason some women don't want to be interacting with strange men in public, because some women, when they say no to that transactional process, can get harassed, they can get verbally abused, they can get physically abused, they can get killed. And if you think I'm being facetious, if you think it's an act of hyperbole on my part, it isn't. There are women in America, when they said no to a man's desire for their number, have been attacked, have been killed. There's a wonderful quote, and I forget who said it, that men fear being laughed at by women, women fear being killed. and that is a reality for some women. And the complement is transaction meme or mental model is part of that twisted worldview. So I guess I'm trying to say is that to the men out there who may see this, don't do that.